Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, October 14, 2024. Today's moon transit is strong for friendly relations and enjoying personal interests. However, unfinished business can have a way of hanging over your mood. Doubts might crop up, and if you experience some lack of energy, it might only mean you need to take a break or a bit of time to adjust. With Mercury and Pluto heading toward a square, there's a general tendency to push to get to the bottom of a matter or uncover a truth before considering that we may not be ready for it as the day advances. It's better not to jump to a quick conclusion about a friend with this influence that leads to thinking in extremes. Something expressed or remembered can trigger fears now, and it's best managed by controlling reactions. With people clinging too tightly to their viewpoints, interactions can be challenged, too intense, or unhealthy. Working on relaxing your mind instead of getting all wound up over matters can be therapeutic, especially since dwelling on mistakes will not erase them. Our guardian of relationships, Venus, ventures through new territories in the heavens above. She is our goddess of pleasure and romance, but she is submerging herself within the depths of your solar house of privacy and the unconscious for a few more days. If you are single, this may encourage you to take a step back from dating or connecting with new options. You may feel a need to lie low, recharge yourself, and daydream about what lies ahead. No matter if you are single or attached, prepare to reflect on the personal and romantic patterns you've created in months and years past. Address what you actually want to do in your professional commitments. It is time to be honest about your passions, as Jupiter retrograde in Gemini sextiles Chiron retrograde in Aries. Fewer professional responsibilities and offers may come in around this time. Although this could be annoying, it might free you up to pursue other professional passions. But you have to gather the courage and confidence to go after something that could be creatively fulfilling. Overcome your fears so that you can commit to a professional venture that you are excited to do. You will go along with something for a little while and then ask yourself, where's the glamour in all this routine? Keep yourself in check by keeping variety in your diet. There are many wonderful vegetables in season that are full of nutrition, which can be made into soups, casseroles, or added to stews. There are also health rituals such as the sauna or hot baths that can make you feel extra special. Stay active in your search for new healthy outlets to enjoy. Today's vibrations have ants in their pants. They will lead you to a magnificent feast of the senses and mind. Don't deny yourself a good thing and make sure that you are open to innovative ideas, unexpected feelings, and new sensations. The current vibrations are offering you a wonderful breath of fresh air. However, keep your feet on the ground and be wary of not letting yourself stay up all night long, because if you do, you'll have problems in the morning. Mars is receiving significant support, enabling the warrior planet to maximize its final weeks in your financial sector and drive money matters forward. Meanwhile, Pluto's direct turn in your income sector today will remove any obstacles on the income side of the financial equation. Previously, there was no real competition as Mars focused on future prospects while Pluto reflected on past developments. With Pluto now moving direct, both planets will begin vying for your attention, energizing both aspects of your finances. Just as Jupiter is heading into his first weekend in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, the Moon returns for its monthly visit to your communication sector. While an ordinary monthly visit and something that over the coming days, as it connects with Jupiter, will make it easier to give your emotional responses, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice, it comes just as Pluto turns direct and begins his 5.5-week trek back to your communication sector. Our eyes in the sky. We all have those lingering thoughts or situations that seem to occupy a corner of our minds and hearts, those things that take up space without really serving us anymore. Sometimes, it's an old mindset that's been with us for years, or maybe it's a relationship or a job that we've outgrown. Whatever it may be, Holding on to these things can prevent us from fully embracing new opportunities and stepping into the person we are meant to become. When we let go, we create space for growth, for new experiences, and for opportunities that align more closely with who we are becoming. Take a moment to reflect: what in your life could you release to make way for something better? Is there something that no longer fits who you are or who you want to be? It could be a belief system that's limiting your potential, or a routine that's become more of a chore than a source of joy. Maybe it's a relationship that feels stagnant, or a job that no longer excites you. Whatever it is, take this as a gentle nudge from the universe. Letting go is not just okay, it's essential for your evolution. By releasing what no longer serves you, you open the door to something that aligns more with your true path. Use this time to reconnect with the core values that define who you are. What are the principles that anchor you, even when everything else feels like it's shifting? This is your opportunity to realign with your inner truth and find strength in what you know to be right. And remember, it's perfectly okay to have moments of doubt. Those moments are often the first steps toward gaining even greater clarity. At the same time, be mindful of the temptations that might pop up during this planetary influence. With Chiron retrograde and Jupiter in Gemini, you could feel drawn to fleeting trends or tempted to indulge in something that offers instant gratification but doesn't hold much long-term value. Whether it's making an impulsive purchase, seeking comfort in distractions, or chasing after a quick fix, these temptations can be alluring, especially when life feels overwhelming or uncertain. But it's important to recognize that these short-term solutions won't bring lasting satisfaction. In fact, they might even leave you feeling emptier than before. Instead, give yourself the gift of stepping back and taking a breather. When was the last time you gave yourself permission to pause? To step away from the busyness of life, even for a few moments? Sometimes, all it takes is a little distance to gain a clearer perspective. A brief break from the noise and stress can help you appreciate what's genuinely good for you and refocus on what truly matters. Have you noticed how much more clarity you have after taking a moment of peace? Sometimes, that simple pause is exactly what we need to reset and regain our sense of direction. The stars are aligning favorably for you in many areas, especially when it comes to financial matters. You're in a strong position right now, with a keen instinct for making profitable decisions. Whether you're negotiating a deal, considering an investment, or simply exploring new opportunities for your financial future, your judgment is sharp, and the universe is supporting your efforts. Just remember, while the opportunities are plentiful, patience is key. Don't feel the need to rush or aim too high too quickly. There's plenty of time to explore your options, and by moving thoughtfully, you'll be in a better position to make the most of what's available to you. Another important area to focus on right now is resolving any outstanding financial matters. If there's a lingering debt that needs to be addressed, a bill to be settled, or loose ends that need to be tied up, now is the perfect time to tackle those tasks. The energy is ripe for positive resolutions, and you're in a strong position to bring things to a close with confidence. Don't hesitate to take the initiative, it will likely lead to favorable outcomes. As you navigate these changes and opportunities, stay open to the flow of life, but remain grounded in what feels right for you. The universe is guiding you towards something better, and by listening to your intuition and trusting the process, you'll find yourself exactly where you need to be.